Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Ottomans world conquest for EU4. So, this is my second recording session for this, so I want to address a few of the comments that I've had in the first 8 videos. I agree that some mistakes have been made, absolutely, and there's nothing I can do. It's Iron Man mode, there will be mistakes. If you expected me to play perfectly, well, you've never played this game before. So, let's just start the video off with that. I could have restarted if we didn't want to have to deal with these two vassals. It's 5 provinces that should be directly ours that we're not getting full taxation and productivity out of. We're not getting force limit, naval force limit from. We've got 1, 2, 3 that are coastal. The trade war with Karakyunlu may have been kind of a waste of time, who knows. I'm not worried about it though, because the thing also, maybe I haven't articulated it well enough. I don't think people really understand the strategy that I'm going to be applying. Even if it takes us like 100 years or 200 years to become the Holy Roman Emperor, I still think 200 years is enough time to conquer the world using the strategy that I'm going to use. So let me try to articulate it a little bit better. Why is it so important that we have 93% reduced coring cost? Why are we going for diplomacy ideas so that we can reduce the time to fabricate claims? And also, some people have been saying things like, well, you know that the vassalization thing's not going to work. Well, it does work. I've tried it. I tried it in my Austria campaign. What you have to do, though, is that you cannot have any relationship with the vassal outside of vassal. If you have a royal marriage, it still counts as a relationship slot. If you have military access, if you have anything at all that would normally cost a diplomatic relations slot, costs a diplomatic relations slot. There's 2 criteria to make it a free relationship. Number 1, it's just a vassal, and that's it. Number 2, they have to be a member of the Holy Roman Empire. They have to be a prince. So how do you make somebody into a prince who's not? Like, let's say we conquer Wallachia, just as an example. Well, we can't force them to join the Holy Roman Empire, right? They just won't do it. So the problem with trying to do this vassalization idea, if you just conquer land and make them into vassals, you're absolutely right. If I just make this person into a vassal as the Holy Roman Emperor, they will still count as a relationship slot. But if I take advantage of my minus 93% coring cost, core both these provinces, I will be able to add it to the HRE, and then upon releasing them as a vassal, they are a member of the Holy Roman Empire with a vassal relationship, therefore it's a free vassal relationship. You follow me now? That's how it's going to work. So the only real major obstacle in this is going to be coalitions, but I have a plan for that as well, and just making sure that we have enough power that we can conquer these things. But as soon as we become the Holy Roman Emperor, notice how Austria's force limit, let's go to the ledger and look at their force limit. Austria has a force limit of 49. States in the Holy Roman Empire improves it by 21.5. So they have 24.8 from provinces and then 3 from base. But because of the Holy Roman Emperor, they have a huge bonus to force limit. And we're going to get that, and it's going to get huge because the empire will grow and grow and grow with lots of princes. So the number 1 goal is just become the Holy Roman Emperor. I agree, though, the trade war with Karakyunlu is probably not furthering our goal, but to me it seemed like a pretty easy way to just bide our time, get a little bit of a manpower recovery, very easy war, get some more money. We need money, and now we need to just really set about trying to vassalize the princes. So how are we going to vassalize princes? Well, conveniently, since we are not Sunni, we are Orthodox, we should be able to loan money to these princes. The 4 that I have my eye on are Cologne, Mainz, the Palatinate, and Trier. So they're very tiny. It's a 2-province minor. Mainz is a single 1-province. Cologne is 2 provinces, and then the Palatinate's 3 provinces right now. So what we're going to do is, let's see, we need to continue improving relations with this other vassal because we've got to annex them at some point. We just started improving relations with the Burgundy people, and somebody had commented that we should be careful about helping. We do have to worry about the Burgundian inheritance, and it would be nice if we could get a royal marriage with them, actually. Maybe we should work toward that. Maybe we get really lucky, and we get the Burgundian inheritance. Let's try it. So we'll continue to improve relations. We've lost the trade dispute against Naples. That's fine. An alliance from Serbia. How many relationship slots do we have? 3 out of 6. Well, eventually I want to conquer Serbia. I do. But I don't think that we're going to do it right now. I think that would take too long to mean, it would give us some power, but it's not coastal, so we don't get naval force limit. Provinces are okay. It's a tough decision. I mean, we do need to core some stuff. We need to get strong enough that we can take on Austria, but maybe just by having Serbia as an ally, maybe that would give us enough power. They have 7,000 men. I think we take the alliance. We can always break it later. We'll avoid a royal marriage for now, just in case I need to break it. Okay, so we got Hungary and Serbia as allies. Other natural enemies of Austria include Poland, the Hansa, and Burgundy. That's who they've rivaled. Poland has not rivaled them back, though. Poland, do you still have Lithuania? It's just a royal marriage. They're not in a personal union. Poland has not rivaled Austria. So the only people that have rivaled Austria are Hungary, Burgundy, me, and Aragon. Aragon still has Naples in a personal union, yes? No? Really? They don't? Wow. When did that happen? The game starts off with Aragon having Naples in a personal union, and they are free. I guess I should have known when Naples conquered part of this land that they were free. They'd be, in order to declare an offensive war, they can't be a lesser member in a personal union, so... Yeah, that must have broken off really early in the game. Okay, so we try to improve relations with Burgundy. We keep improving relations with that guy. We're just kind of stuck on diplomats for the moment. Although improving relations with this vassal can wait, so let's stop doing that for a second. And let's see if we can offer any loans to these guys, just out of curiosity. Like, let's say Trier. If I were to offer you a loan, would you accept? They're not in need of any loan. Cologne? Not in need. Mainz. Not in need. Palatinate. So, as of right now, none of them need loans. And that's okay. We'll find a way to get into a war with them. For now, we're just going to recover some manpower, build some stuff, convert some territory. We are making pretty good money, 20 ducats a month. I think we do go even lower on maintenance. We have a very small chance of revolt. We do have transport, so why don't we park a few guys over there? Just try to reduce that revolt risk, keep our income and production high, and preferably not lose manpower. Okay, Burgundy, hey, are you friendly with me yet? Okay, they are positive. Distance between borders is a bit significant. The royal marriage is closer than the other thing. If they give me military access, I will like them better. Which might change their attitude. They have rivaled France, Castile, and Austria, so we should be friends. But they consider themselves to be a great power. Probably still have a little bit of revolt risk here. 1.3. I'm going to put even more men there. And then after that, we're going to take our money and we will continue building temples. Some people think that making any buildings at all is a waste. Remember, it's a 400-year game. We're not going to not build buildings for 400 years. You have to build buildings. It's part of the game, even in a world conquest. And then also, maybe I'm being a bit defensive here, and I think that's fine, because it's just, whatever. Less than 1% of the people that play EU4 have ever done a world conquest. So, frankly, 99% of the comments saying that it can't be done or that I'm not going to be able to do it, you don't really have the right to say that, because chances are very, very high you haven't done it either. So, being a naysayer isn't really a positive feature, and if you gotta make those comments, just keep it to yourself. I might fail. If I fail, then I'll try again. But this seems to me like a very good opportunity to make it happen. So we will attempt it. And again, it's not like I branded the series in the beginning saying, "Successful world conquest!" The whole thing is already recorded, and I've already done it, and It's done. No, it's a world conquest attempt. It's my first world conquest attempt. How did I learn how to conquer the world in Crusader Kings 2? Trial and error. I practiced until I got good at it. Okay, revolt risk is down to 0% during conversion. Good. More temples. We need more force limit. And yes, I did lose some money in the war with Venice. It could have been better. Serbia has accepted peace from Wallachia. Wallachia will cede Oltenia to Serbia. So Serbia is continuing to grow. That's fine because Serbia is our ally. We haven't done a royal marriage with them. That's okay. Burgundy. See, the problem with trying to gamble on the Burgundian inheritance is that it's not guaranteed. And it has to happen within the next 32 years, but it could happen. And the main thing, you just have to have a royal marriage with them, and there's a chance you might inherit Burgundy, which would be an amazing boon to us, obviously. Hey, Burgundy, I know you're at war with Austria right now. Can I, like, join you? If I get their opinion up to 100, then I can insert myself into this war. Let's see if we can give them some subsidies. Okay, so Burgundy makes how much money? We don't want to give them so much that it isn't effective. They're making 26 ducats a month. They actually make more than I do, don't they? No, not quite. Here, we'll give you, say, 10 ducats a month. Just to see if this can help us improve relations with them a bit faster. So giving subsidies is 4.6 per year, down to 3.32. Patriarch authority, I think we are trying to build that up. Increases missionary strength, reduces revolt risk, taxes go down, manpower goes up. Yeah, I think we want more. More manpower, please. Taxes down, fine. Man, so having Ghazi with Patriarch authority is pretty awesome. Here's the royal marriage offer from Serbia. Well, we're never going to have access to the control of the Curia, so the real risk here, I think, in accepting this is that if I do decide to turn on them, we'll have to wait a long period of time for our royal marriage to end. Are we going to conquer Serbia in the next 50 years? I guess not, so we'll take it. Also, before I really invest fully into this Burgundy thing, we need to make sure that the war is actually between Burgundy and Austria. They need to both be war leaders, so that I can interject myself there. Burgundy versus Austria. Austria's got lots of little guys on their side. If we could get into this war and then go over there and siege, say, Trier, Burgundy's actually winning right now, too. Which actually means we probably couldn't enforce peace, could we? You need to have Burgundy to have a positive opinion of 100. They would say no. See, if we had 100 opinion with Burgundy, we could get ourselves into this war. So we might just need to send them a gift on top of the subsidies. We have no money. Let's wait and see how much 25 ducats actually buys us for opinion. Poland has annexed Moldavia. Okay. 2 opinion for 25 ducats. So 250 ducats gets us 20 opinion. What we really need is if they could just flip and accept a royal marriage. Our diplomatic reputation really helps. But their opinion of us appears to be a quarter of our opinion. Yeah, it's going to be tough to really get them up there. We could do a guarantee. I don't think anyone else is going to attack them. Besides, if somebody does declare on them, then we'll be allies in a war, and then we will gain 25 temporary opinion, which we can use to enforce peace with Austria. And we can ignore the second war. Scold him publicly or lose claim strength. We have strong. I think we just scold him publicly. 55. Gain a trade dispute against the Timurids, who cares? Royal marriage is now at -5 reasons. We do have some money. I'm going to just invest fully in this. I think we're going to go for it. I'm going to hold off on sending them a gift until we have enough that we can buy ourselves up to 100. Their opinion of us is now coming up quick. We're going to need another... If it's a quarter of our opinion, then we need 5 more opinion. Times 4 would be 20 more opinion, and we can get a royal marriage, which will probably push us up to 100 anyway. And it gives us the opportunity to maybe get the Burgundian inheritance. So hey, Burgundy, also I want to set you a special interest. I'm very interested in what's going on with you. I'm also very interested in what's going on with Austria. Apparently we already had them set. I'm going to keep this one diplomat free. Diplomatic rep guy. Okay, how close are we now? -2 reasons for a royal marriage. Please, give me the royal marriage. How's our conversion going? Slowly. Okay, under the assumption that we might be at war soon, our manpower is coming back slowly. How close are we to actually getting Ghazi? I wonder, does it actually have to be a religious war? Or can it be anybody with a different religion? Like Orthodox versus Catholic, does that count? Or does it have to be branded religious conquest or something? I don't think it does. I think it's just somebody that's not your religion. But I'm going to look that up between this video and the next. Okay, 1 more month probably. Serbia just declared war on Croatia. Alright, Serbia's going to get kind of big. And that's okay for now. We'll pick them apart later. Holy Roman Empire is the most important thing. 1 more month. How's your war going? 25%. Defender controls Utrecht. From 37 battles, plus 40. Damn. Burgundy's kicking ass in this war. As far as combat goes. They've probably been stomping all the princes. How's Burgundy's army looking? They've got 21,000 troops. Austria is at 16,000. I need to get into this war. Let me in. Although, with them winning this much, we might not be able to enforce the peace. Okay, so we have our royal marriage. We have the possibility of the Burgundian inheritance. They're still... Okay, they are willing to accept an alliance. Good. So if we did the enforced peace... We cannot enforce peace on a defender. Burgundy was the aggressor. Well, that's unfortunate. So that ruins my plan. Yeah, that's true. I knew that. I should have known that. Burgundy was the aggressor. And Austria doesn't have any other wars. But still, we were able to utilize this war to become allies with Burgundy. So it's a pretty beneficial thing, I think, overall. Let's break off subsidies, though. The subsidies have given us +3. So maybe a waste of money, actually. In the past, I could swear that subsidies did more. I know I've used it to great effect with, like, one province minors. Let's cancel our subsidies. We'll really solidify our relationship with Burgundy. And, do we have any excuse to declare war on Austria, maybe directly? No, not right now. Okay, I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, we'll find an excuse to attack Austria. Or one of the princes. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.